the Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss. Act like I didn't just see you a few minutes ago. Just like that, we really back. YouTube only. Facebook was, I don't know, glitching, stalling. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But until we figure it out, we'll just bring the show on over here, man. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But we gonna thug it on motherfucking through.
Thug it out.
Because it's motivation, money making, Mondays just like that. We is back, you feel me? Only thing is YouTube just don't show me everybody as y'all come in. So if you come in, leave a comment. If you want, just shout out Roisha Sears is already in the house. Kimberly Williams in the house. Lashina Aids in the house. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get right back to where the fuck we was before we was rudely interrupted. You know what I'm saying? I was saying I do cardio, but I haven't been doing it. I went hiking. I got home. I was tired. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you feel me, boss? Did you hit the gym today?
You know it. Bust it out. You know I did.
I was talking to one of the other homies a couple of days ago. He was riding with like a mutual friend. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, that nigga boss be in that motherfucker every day. Just, you know, he motivate me to get on my shit. Because every time I come in that motherfucker, he in there. You know, he can go to the gym right there by my house. I said, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Boss motivate niggas, you know what I'm saying? He telling us like we don't know, but right on. You know what I'm saying? He telling us like we don't know. Boss is on it. You know what I'm saying? But just like that, we back. We already said Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is in the building. If y'all missed it, you don't know. If you don't know, I'll tell you again. I put a postpone on your mama and your auntie for a while. We just chilling. But your cousin, she called me and said, hey, I can't do my mama and my auntie and shit. That ain't cool. I just want you for myself. And I'm like, no, sorry. I have to politely decline that because this is a family affair.
That's where we were.
Got in.
That's about right where we were. You know what I'm saying? Little cousin started trying to dick hug, but it's money making, motivation, Monday, Secret Menu Podcast, Diego Red, Money Boss, we back. Boss.
Yes, sir.
We saw Remy Ma and Papoose go through their whole thing of her allegedly cheating with a guy that she was supposedly managing or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Without it being officially said, it's pretty much over. Like they're never spotted anywhere together. You see Papoose on his shit alone. You see her on her shit alone. You see her with the accused nigga, but you never see those two together. Happy birthday to Papoose. He's a Pisces. His birthday was the other day. He had a semi-star-studded birthday party. Motherfuckers in New York came out. Baby mama came through. Remy Ma showed up. And people, the internets, they clipped the difference between Remy Ma taking a picture without Papoose and then Remy Ma when posing for a picture with her husband. Because they're not divorced yet, unless the divorce is final and we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for keeping their business out the media other than the messy shit. But we don't know where it's at right now, though. But they took a picture together at some point in the party. Let's take a look at the difference.
You see that too, Stan? Hold on. She looks just like me, my God. Oh, y'all not messing with You see that too, Stan? Hold on. She looks just like me.
The internet is a crazy thing because people look at 5 seconds
Everything.
or something and they can tell you everything that's going on. So if my wife allegedly cheated and we're going through this split, divorce, separation, working on it, whatever we going through, you know what I'm saying? And it's my party. Or let's say it's your party, boss, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you expect a motherfucker to be all smiles and, you know what I'm saying? Grins when posing for just a quick pose. It's the baby. The baby's there in the middle. Mommy, daddy will have this picture for years to come. This was you, your mom, and your dad at whatever birthday this is for Papoose. Should she have put up a fake smile?
Yeah. Keep people out your business. Never let them see you sweat.
This is fanning the
Right,
flames.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fanning the flames. You never let them see you sweat. You don't got to know that we ain't nothing. I'm gonna hug you. We gonna hug the babies.
I don't think you can force a fake smile though, boss.
You can't fake a forced smile, but you don't have to show that it's a problem going on.
And you think that facial expression during the picture showed it looked problemish?
Yeah, it looked real problemish. You should have seen her face. Her face was like, you know what I mean? She gave a facial expression to let everybody know, like, this nigga. Like he did something wrong.
Because maybe he walked over and said, hey, yo, get a picture. With mommy and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe she wasn't there for that.
She probably was like, nah, I ain't that. We ain't on that.
Because one thing that I thought about is through the separation they may be going through, maybe the daughter stays with the mother. As in reality, kind of how it goes. The child stays with the mother. Maybe he said, hey, I'm having my birthday party. I would like you to bring my daughter through there or drop my daughter off. Maybe she was like, we got shit to do. I'll come. I'll hang out for a little bit. I'm going to stay there with the daughter. Do you think she should have just dropped the daughter off maybe?
Yeah. Drop the baby off and go about your way. No, it's things like that happen all the time. Like, oh, mommy got to do something. We're going to leave with daddy and I'll be back. You know what I mean? Or daddy got to... It's so much shit you can do.
Man, shout out to them. No, they work through that shit or don't work through that shit. I don't think I would even want to pose for a picture with my, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a good sport. If I'm going through a breakup and we got a kid and she's like, hey, let's take a picture, but I don't think she asked for a picture. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't know how it went, but
because I'm not faking it either. I don't think I have it in me to fake the smile.
But you don't even gotta fake the smile. You can have a facial, but you don't have to have the facial expression that she had. You know what I mean? you don't have to show the people that, nigga, we not getting along or we not fucking around with each other. You don't have to show that. But you don't also have to show, hey, we
Some fake shit. Yeah, because they didn't touch each other. Kimberly Williams says he could easily not be caring about her facial expression and just living his life. And it seems like he is just living. He don't seem to care. He was not wrong, so oh well. He a good dude. Yeah, as far as we know, like I don't think he cared too much either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he cared too much. But since we're on the topic of marriage, people being married, going outside of their marriage, there's a young dude on the internet who goes around trying married bitches. And he caught auntie in a grocery store. She tried her damnedest to stand on business for a little bit, boss, but then she folded. Let's take a look.
I'm already married, sweetie.
Huh?
I'm married, sweetie.
You're supposed to use me to keep you young.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell that to my husband?
We ain't gotta do it, huh? You might as well let me see that phone, put that number in there.
Man, shit, they got serious, man.
Your number?
I'm already married, sweetie.
Now, we just talked about that face that Remy Ma had in that photo, and it said 1,000 words. Did the look on Auntie's face say anything to you?
Yeah, she said the look on Auntie's face was like, nigga, please, until he said, give me that phone. And she looked in that phone like, oh, this nigga ain't gonna quit.
He said, yeah, I'm supposed to make you feel younger.
This nigga ain't gonna quit. Listen, it's only, they say, this is what they say. If I can stop you, if I can make you stop, that's part of it. That's I just won part of the battle because I made you stop.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's another part of the battle. If I can get you to speak, I won that part of the battle. Now here's how you win the whole war. If I can make you laugh and make you smile, I can win the whole war.
Got her.
That's what happened. Grandma got. Grandma stood on business.
I'm there.
But it's certain things that a motherfucker can say to you that give you that, motherfucker.
She said, did you gonna tell my husband that? He was like,
right.
I think I ain't got to know. Like, got her.
Got her.
I wonder will her husband or somebody
when
in her husband's family send this video. This is a viral world.
Well, Luther, that young boy wasn't talking about nothing.
What? I'm laughing because it was funny.
Right.
Cold game, boss. As I was starting to say earlier before Facebook gave us the axe, I try to kind of stay away from some people's podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Content-wise. Topic-wise, we can all share them because public shit be public shit. But there's a traveling podcast. I believe they go city to city. They have an audience and they discuss shit. I think it's called Tonight's Conversation or something. But there's a lady who is in the audience of this podcast of sorts. Mm-hmm. And she calls out a man that she had sex with a few days prior for being there with another woman. Admittedly not being in a relationship with that man. Let's take a look.
I came here with a genuine heart only to see the guy that I'm and just last week is here with his homeboy and two females.
The man that has you in that process of triangulation is using you to compete with another woman, and he is doing it for his own ego. That man that's sitting here in this audience, when he was able to pass by you and say something, is because he already knew that it was going to disrupt your peace. And that disruption of your peace just stroked his ego, and you got up here and made a fool out of yourself. Ooh. You haven't talked to this man in 2 days, and you got up to this microphone and showed how low of a self-worth and low self-esteem you have. You showed this man that your security lies in him. You showed this man that he has your self-esteem and your self-worth in his hand, and he can play you like a puppet. I'm talking to my women now. If y'all don't stop playing on y'all damn selves, and I don't usually cuss, but if y'all don't stop playing on y'all selves, don't you let nobody play your puppet master. Don't you let nobody pull you by the strings and decide what it is that you gonna do. That man is going to go lay up with that other woman, and he gonna call you the next day because he realizes that you need him. You better stand up and stand on damn business. We in 2024. We ain't doing that. Okay, that's my piece.
Clarification. You guys wasn't in an official relationship.
No, not an official relationship.
And given this situation, my man can date.
He can date whoever he want to date. But
because I came here with a genuine heart.
Two things I want to tackle on this. I want to tackle the fact of her calling the guy out, and then I want to tackle the advice the young lady on stage gave. You can start either place. Go from anywhere you want about this situation.
Let's start with the advice. Because the advice is there right now. As soon as she said it, I had something to say. But I had to wait. I had to wait for it to finish. One, how can you tell a woman what her self-esteem is, how high and how low her self-esteem is because of who she is? That may be you. You may be a person of that magnitude, but every woman ain't a person of that magnitude that you just try to put every woman in the box.
Right.
And say, women, do this. No, women, don't listen to another woman tell you how to self-care for you, how to self-love for you, how to display your emotions, you can't let that, because she may be different than you. She may do shit differently than you. She may even have a husband, so she don't even have to deal with that type of shit. So that doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, she went after her self-esteem, and I'm like, what the fuck do self-esteem got? She's in her, I'd say she was in her feelings.
Right. And she has all rights to be.
A nigga that you fucking walked by on a date. But it goes back to what we always say. If a woman says, I don't have a man I'm dating, she should date. I'm dating to marry. I'm dating, I'm weighing my options. I'm courting. I'm seeing who's the best candidate to be my husband at some point.
Well, a man can't do that.
A man can't motherfucking date more than one motherfucker. That's just crazy.
They're not gonna let a man do that.
This is the prime example.
Right. And I'm gonna go even further than this. I'm gonna go further than this. With that is, we are now pulling teeth with men and women about what men should do and what women shouldn't do. And that lady on stage is a prime example of that. Because when the man got up there and said, and asked her a question, you guys are not officially together. Now she's saying what she went back to say, well, no, ain't no well to it. You should have stuck on when the woman just sat up there and said, hey, we're not officially together, but I see a nigga that, or you're going to allow him to do, he should be allowed to call you 2 days later if we ain't together.
Exactly. Because what happens when 3 days...
And that date wasn't right.
Right, but what if 2 days prior you called me? What if you was the one that called me and I came over there and whatever happened with us, but you called me? That's kind of crazy, bro. Kendra Jackson says she has every right to be, but you know. Sometimes we set ourselves up for disappointment when we don't state what we want from the gate. She don't have every right to be.
Not at all.
Fucks with you, Kendra, but she don't have every right to be. Is it human though to be in your feelings? Yeah, I say it all the time. If I walk in the spot and I know this is just my little you feel me over here and she's on a date, I'm going to do my best to just be in another area or I'm out of there because I don't want it to be awkward. I don't want it to be weird because I do like you like that, but we ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have every right to be. You know what I'm saying? She got on a microphone and bust this man out in front of a whole audience of women who automatically just attack this nigga without knowing if he's ever said, I really think you're the one for me. Oh, he obviously did know. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of violated that man. She violated that lady that was on a date with that man in a sense too, because they didn't ask for that attention because you was in your feelings. That's kind of crazy. Is it human though to feel a certain way? Yeah. But did you violate him? Yeah.
And she knew what she was doing when she came up to the microphone. Yeah. She knew what she wanted to do.
She wanted to embarrass
y'all do this a lot. And when I say y'all, let me explain something when I say y'all, because I had a problem with this on Sunday service. Because I say y'all. Y'all don't mean all. Y'all just got all in it. So it fits the whole demographic, but it's not for every last one of you. Mm-hmm. That's all. When I say y'all, you don't have to come tell me I'm not y'all. You're not, because you don't fit in what I'm saying. Right. But you're part of the woman, because you're a woman. Y'all, as women, you fit in that. That's why I say y'all. So when y'all hear me say y'all, if the shoe don't fit Cinderella, don't try to put your big ass foot in it.
And I had something similar like this happen to me. We weren't at the same place at the same time though. I was at a place. Shout out Feather. I was at a Feather comedy show with a lady. Her cousin sees me with my lady, and the lady I'm with at the time is like my lady. Like this is actually I'm actually with this person. Like you know what I'm saying? We are like officially like a thing, you know what I'm saying? But her cousin don't know my life. Her cousin don't fuck with me. Her cousin don't know. All she know is that nigga be fucking with my cousin. Could have been 9 months before. She just knows whenever I see this nigga, he with my cousin. She hit the cousin like, hey, that nigga is in here right now with a bitch. Me and the cousin ain't even, you feel me? Been talking much, but we talked and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be out there. But I slid to town. She comes right in that motherfucker, walks right by. Don't look, don't say. She just wanted to make her presence felt. Let me know that she knew that I was in there. But she kept it player and didn't say that. She just wanted to kind of put the pressure on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that shit was weak.
It was.
And her standing up was just a weak move. And if you didn't sit up there, y'all didn't sit down and say we're going to be exclusive to each other. Mm-hmm. Because you just said we're not exclusive. We were dating. Mm-hmm. He don't hold nothing. He don't hold no weight in your classroom.
You gotta lay the ground rules down for your pussy. Had you laid the ground rules down, said, nah, you can't be fucking me if you... Then you could have been like, it's cheap motherfuckers in here. Then you could have said something to him. You didn't even say nothing to him. You didn't say nothing to him when, you know what I'm saying? You just wanted a moment. You said it to this lady on stage and thought they all was going to rally for you. And then the lady cut you down. She was wrong. The lady was wrong for cutting her down that way, calling her low self-esteem. Yeah. It's two of them I do fuck with. That particular lady always goes left for me. It's a guy that be saying some good shit, and then the yellow girl be saying some shit. Well, it's just so much shit on the internet. But yeah, one of the dudes be saying some cool shit, and then the girl, because right before, it was another girl finna speak. She be saying, because she came in and kind of checked the situation too with the girl, like, that ain't your man, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out your feelings. It was another girl who told her, get out your feelings. And I want to say this, shout out to all the women in the goddamn comments of that shit, because I was surprised. All the women in the comments was like, bitch, that ain't your man. Usually I thought it would have went the other way. But most of the women...
It ain't your man, but you standing up in front of everybody to get your motherfucker. You needed a pat on the back and you needed some motherfucking fans. Fuck the audience.
All bad. And now, every nigga who saw that is going to think twice before dealing with you.
When they fuck with you. At all. And that's what she didn't understand, what she did to herself. Now you just lowered your whole, not your value, but your whole leverage game is gone. You have no leverage now. As a woman, your leverage, you have none. Because niggas is seeing this and like, I wish the fuck I would fuck with this bitch on any type of team, because if she would do this to a nigga that she don't fuck with like that, just imagine what she
So
gonna do
I
to
would
a
call
nigga
it
she
value.
fuck with.
She lowered her value a little bit. Because that's how we look at this shit. That's how we gauge it. It's like,
You know what I mean?
Because
Like, you done just
it's a
lowered
lot
your
of the
shit to
time,
bottom.
I'll see a girl on the internet like, damn, she look good. She fine, you know what I'm saying? And then she'll go live. And she's busting out some nigga. And then 3 days later, it's pictures with the same nigga.
I hate that.
Babe goes. And then 2 weeks later, you're busting out the nigga in a post. So then that kind of make me say, like, I never fuck with her. Like, I see what it is with her.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you are kind of lowering your value when you do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it rolling. I just had to. That was just too good for me not to address. So on that note, let's keep it rolling in this aspect, because that was a situation of a man and a woman who hadn't had an agreement, and she busts him out or whatever. So this is two motherfuckers that are together, boss. They got an agreement, and I saw this, and this young lady made this post. She calls this manipulation. She says, manipulation is real. I was getting ready to go out, and this man said, but you expect somebody to marry you. Good luck. Is that manipulation? Is that what some people call gaslighting? Or is that just somebody, is he giving forewarning for what he kind of expect? Because what if she says later, you never said you didn't want a bitch to go to the club? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that manipulation, or is that forewarning?
That's forewarning. That's not. How am I manipulating you? That's what I think. I think we use words again in the wrong context. He didn't try to manipulate you when he said that. Read what he said. He said, but you expect the motherfucker to marry you. Good luck. He's just telling you, hey, the way you moving, you can't expect nobody to marry a motherfucker that move like that. You may find a nigga. Me, I ain't. I'm just letting you know. Hey, the way you moving, that ain't it for me. You can't expect what you thinking you're going to expect out of me, and you moving like that.
Yeah, because honestly, somebody might marry you like that. He's just saying, I ain't. I think the somebody he was referencing was himself. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. See, what happens is, because he didn't say, you think I'm going to marry you. He said somebody. So when you say somebody, you leave it now, you didn't open it up.
The entire world.
Well, we ain't worried about the entire world, because you ain't dating the entire world. You're dating me. So that somebody is somebody. Me. See, that's the part that people miss. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think that's just kind of in the way we talk. Oh, you think somebody's gonna marry you? Right. I think he kind of spoke about himself, but when it hit the internet, motherfuckers took it as, like Kim just said, she might meet her husband wherever she going. She might. That's why I say there is a nigga that will marry everybody. Just got to find that one. He's just saying, all right, you going out again. I think he just throwing them warnings out there like, okay.
Yeah, warning shots is a good thing.
Getting tired.
You need to throw a bullet past her ear before a motherfucker hit her in the ear.
You're not riding the sign. You're not reading the signs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Kendra Jackson says, what we don't know is how often she go out. True. What we do know is this nigga sick of it. However many times it is. So she could be a girl who goes out every friend's birthday. He might be a nigga who don't like that. She need a different guy. She could be a girl who goes out twice, or she goes out every Saturday. We don't know. We don't know exactly how many times she's going out. But we know that he wants a woman that don't. That's what we can't agree on, because he clearly don't. He want a woman that don't, or very sparingly goes out.
Or very sparingly goes out.
So they might need to switch partners. You know what I'm saying? They might need to switch some shit up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But he let her know. He gave her the forewarning, not manipulation.
Not manipulation though, right?
Not manipulation.
Not manipulation.
No.
Okay. Not manipulation. All right, y'all. Let's play a little game. It's time to fuck with y'all brain one more motherfucking again. This shit had me stuck for a little while, but I figured it out. Okay, we're gonna crack the password. A numeric lock has a 3-digit key. So we're gonna take a look at the first 3 boxes. It says one of these numbers is correct and well placed. Well placed meaning in the right place.
In the right place.
One of these numbers is correct and well placed. So one of these numbers is right and one of these numbers is in the right place. That's 682. The next one says one number is correct but wrongly placed. So one of these numbers is right, but in the wrong place. First one of those numbers is right in the right place. Second one of those numbers is right, but in the wrong place. Third one, here we go. 2 numbers are correct, but wrongly placed. So 2 of these numbers are correct, but are in the wrong place. 2 of these numbers are in the wrong place. Okay? The fourth one, 738, nothing is right. None of this shit matters. None of that matters. And the last one number is correct, but wrongly placed. I'm gonna give y'all a few moments. Y'all put those answers up on the screen. We fucking with your mind today. We gonna fuck with y'all mind today. Let's see. Answers when y'all got them. Okay, I'm getting 602 wrong. I got 602
wrong.
Wrong. Let me see. The object of the game is for y'all to figure this shit out before Boss does. Okay, we got Felicia Fitzgerald back. 026.
Nope.
Wrong. Kendra 062 was already wrong. I'll give y'all a few more moments before I give the answer, Boss. Do you have an answer yet?
I want to say it's I want to say it's 026. That's what I want to say.
Wrong.
I want to say that, but I know it. I'm gonna say why that was wrong because I already knew it was wrong. But that's what I wanted when I first looked at it. That's what I wanted to say.
They was pretty crafty when they did.
But it's not that. It is. It's one is correct. One number is correct, but wrongly placed. So it's going to be one number is correct. One number is correct, but wrongly placed. One number is correct and well placed. Okay, so now that they got that, it is 0, 6, 2.
No. It fucked me up for a long time too, until I figured out the number. We have 604. Wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the answer. The answer is 042. 042. In the first box, one number is correct and well placed. That would be the 2. The 2 never moves. The second box, one number is correct but wrongly placed. That would be the 4. In this one, 2 numbers are correct but both wrongly placed. So that's why the 0 moves to the front and 2 moves to the end. 4, being that it was in the other one, was right, but in the wrong place, has to move to the middle. 042 is the only set of numbers that make this work. It took me all day to do that. Took me all day for that. Just wanted to fuck with y'all brain. Other than Tank, I really don't be too hype about boxing and shit. And this shit is probably some bullshit, but I'm here for it. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Netflix is the biggest shit that I think everybody's not paying attention to. These motherfuckers are having a big fight on Netflix.
Bro, and if you motherfuckers do any cryptocurrency, buying any fucking stock shit, if you ain't put in on Netflix, if you ain't put in on Hulu, you ain't put in on Peacock, your ass is tripping. Just gave y'all some free games.
That's where the wave
your
is.
Ass is tripping.
Streaming.
That's where
Netflix
That's where your money
that
goes.
is big. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas, July 20th. So Mike got a ways to train. Mike has been looking good training. Jake's been fighting UFC fighters who kick a little bit, who whole shit ain't really boxing. How you think he look against Mike Tyson at 50, whatever the fuck?
I'm gonna just say this: if Mike hit him across his head, we might see a murder on TV.
First televised.
Because he ain't been punched by nobody that hit hard like that. He ain't been hitting his head that hard by somebody that hit that hard. And people don't understand. As you get older, you may not be as fast, but your strength is a lot more. We call it old man strength. Go sit down with an old man and let an old man do arm wrestling with you. That's in his 50s and 60s that still train and work out. You'll be fucking surprised.
And that old man is Mike Tyson.
Right.
And Mike still look good on the training videos. A lot of people are like, he sits around, smokes weed on his podcast every day. He started training a few months ago because we started seeing the training videos again. So let's just say March, April, May, June. He got 4 months to be in that motherfucker every day. And what motherfuckers don't realize is my fat ass and some of y'all fat asses takes longer to snap your body to snap back into the form it used to be. Mike kind of never goes a whole year without working out or training. Like when he works out and trains, his body's gonna react different. Even at his age, it's gonna react different. His muscle memory, his punches, reflexes, all that shit is gonna be different. I'm excited to see it. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, Netflix. That's crazy. So does that mean everybody with Netflix get to see this shit, or is they gonna make us pay extra? That's the part that got me, because I love big money deals. I love innovative shit. Y'all bringing a fight to Netflix, so that mean if I got Netflix, I get to watch this fight? Or are
you're gonna pay. It's gonna pay.
You think they're gonna make it? It's a pay-per-view?
Hell yeah.
Let me see.
It's gonna pay. Yeah. It's
gonna
pay.
Pay-per-view. No, it says live on Netflix.
Yeah, and you're gonna pay for it.
I don't see no pay-per-view thing on here. I don't
You
know.
gonna pay
That
for
is
that.
groundbreaking. If that motherfucker is just live for anybody who wants to watch Netflix, they about to do something. They're gonna outdo every movie just about. They're gonna outdo every movie's first week on Netflix. You looking that up? Are you gonna look up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that would be groundbreaking and phenomenal as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Groundbreaking. Kendra Jackson says they're not even in the same league. This is trash. I think Mike's age makes it fair.
All subscribers, it says, I could not be more excited to make this amazing fight available to all Netflix subscribers. The Netflix subscriber, you got it.
That's fire. That is
Netflix
fire.
subscriber, you will get the fight.
That's fire. You motherfuckers better pay y'all Netflix shit. And if you be borrowing my shit, you can't watch it that day. Motherfuckers. That's exciting.
They said, but they saying this boxing match was the 8th. Oh no, that was somebody else. That was him and Roy Jones Jr. was the 8th highest pay-per-view. Yeah, so you're gonna get this motherfucker on Netflix for free.
I'm excited. Fight party coming. Jake Paul. Mike motherfucking Tyson. I am Mike Tyson. I'm excited. Netflix, that is a power move. Salute to them niggas. I love power shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they struggling. They get a movie here and then I love the streaming battles because Hulu gets one, Peacock gets one, HBO Originals gets one. And then I got a Fire Stick. I get all y'all shit. I get all y'all shit. Mm-hmm. But I love it. Netflix just upped the game on these niggas. Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Even shout out Tubi. Even Tubi do their numbers because Tubi get one every now and then. That'd be like, oh, everybody running Tubi and then you see all the posts. So, you know what I'm saying? I love the streaming wars. That's big. That's big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Something else big as fuck this week was a lot of college basketball. It's March Madness. I've been on this women's college basketball hype thing. I've been just watching, just peeping shit. Caitlin Clark. She passed Pistol Pete's or Marin, whoever the fuck the nigga name was. I forget the name. Highest college points scored for a college whatever. She passed it. She did that. Whatever. So I've been watching. The tournaments are here. It's March Madness. The tournaments are here. Every division has their tournaments and shit so that they can go and get put into the brackets for the big show. You know what I'm saying? For the big one. Shout out Caitlin Clark. Three-peat. She came with the three-peat. I'm saying she different. Three-peat, 3 times in a row, Big Ten, she won. But you know who our favorite. Oh, and I got shout out to the girl, Juju. I got to watch her at USC. They won. She did all right. She ain't really do too good.
She fouled out. She almost fouled out.
She had like 5 or something. She fouled out with 5?
Huh?
Damn. She must have been guarding somebody crazy. Because she didn't really score. So I don't know what her whole thing is. But she didn't really score. But they won. And I did go look up some clips. But you know
she beat Caitlin. She surpassed Caitlin's freshman
points. Freshman points, okay.
Yeah.
And freshman points. She got to keep going though to get all time ever, men or women. Right. Caitlin is the GOAT right now. But the motherfucker that All Eyes has been on for the last year or two is where my girls at? Angel Reese, LSU. They number 8. They was ranked 8. Yeah. They was facing number 1 South Carolina. I was asleep. I didn't know nothing about these young ladies. But the young ladies go crazy. And they went in. South Carolina won. But right towards the end of the game, you knew the game was over. And that kind of happens when a motherfucking tension is flaring and you know the game's over. Y'all know y'all lost. Some pushing and shoving started. And one of the players' brother jumped onto the floor and was arrested. Let's take a look.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. And then Van Lip getting on Cardosa there. And that's when it got crazy. We got the police. Got the police come out of right there. Damn. Got the popo out there. Oh my goodness. And that, because of that, and Cardosa being an enforcer, just levels Flau'jae Johnson on the ground. Man. Wow, she just ran and trucked Flau'jae Johnson on the ground there. My. And you know she'll be going.
Brother of the year. Hey, brother of the year, man.
Big bro jumps out onto the floor, boss. I don't even think that big ass girl heard him. I don't even think she noticed the nigga was there, but he jumped out of the floor. Police got him out of there. Tensions were flaring. The first girl gave the girl a shove for jarring in her face.
Jarring in her face. Yeah, get out of my face.
Was the big girl? She did her Draymond Green. You pushed my player. Was it warranted? Okay, I mean, she got ejected from one game. She got one game first round. But what I'm asking was, as the protector, you pushed my player. I pushed you. Wasn't warranted. She was Draymond Green.
She that didn't have nothing to do. All she did was the little girl pushed the other girl hands this way and her shoulder. That's it. Like, don't come jawing in my face. Go that way. Y'all want go that way. This girl, what you did was like that Draymond show.
It was Draymond. Okay, that's what I'm asking. Was it Draymond-ish? It was Draymond-ish.
Yeah, very.
They ejected everybody. Everybody who came off the bench, they had to finish the game with who they had. So big girl had to go because she did the push. And then they had one girl. They almost forfeited that game because they had one girl. One girl didn't leave the bench. One. And that they was able to put her in. So they only had 5. And then so first round of the tournament, South Carolina only start with 5 and 1 sub. And then LSU has to play with just 5 people. Everybody suspended for one game. So that's going to be crazy to see. Them motherfuckers got to play the whole motherfucking game. I don't know how much time girls usually play, but that was crazy. The brother though.
They played 4 quarters.
The brother though. When it's girls, was the brother, he didn't touch nobody though. They free that man. They hit that nigga with assault and battery. They hit that nigga with they hit him with like 3-4 charges. You know what I'm saying? Free that man.
It ain't gonna stick. It ain't gonna stick because he didn't put his hands on nobody.
He ain't touch nobody.
He didn't even touch nobody.
But should he have jumped out on the floor when it's girls doing it's basketball? Men do it. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It don't happen as much with girls, but was he supposed to jump his ass out on the floor between a bunch of girls?
I mean, no, but some brothers is protective of their little sisters. So, you know what I mean? You're not just going to throw my little sister on the ground, which you didn't do nothing, nigga.
Yeah,
you know
you didn't do
so
shit. I don't even think the girl knew he was there. Nigga, you did more damage than helping. Because now your sister has they're gonna put you with her reputation and shit when she's trying to advance her motherfucking career. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to girl college sports. I'm trying to watch them. I'm trying to be more supportive because I was one of them niggas who said, "Why is the NBA exist?" I mean the WNBA.
But here's the thing with LSU, and people are not gonna understand this. LSU has lost 3 of their starters. They didn't come back from last year. Like 3 motherfuckers that really scored the ball. Mm-hmm. They didn't come back.
They putting it all on Angel Reese. Like I said, they're 8.
Yeah.
South Carolina was 1. Yeah. Iowa is 2. Mm-hmm. And the thing with Caitlin and her team is she be doing some amazing shit. It be too hot. Like she'll drop a dime so cold the motherfucker catch it and don't realize they got the ball. Like she need other motherfuckers to play with her. So it's going to be good. South Carolina might win it all because Caitlin don't got the help. She won that championship, that 3-peat in overtime. She had to come back from behind. She had to literally just take control. She had to get 34 to win. If she don't get 30 plus, they lose. You know what I'm saying? And when they double teamed her in the first half, it was hard. She had to get free to score. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's some good motherfucking March. I'm watching more girl college than men. You know any good men teams right now? Who's the best men teams right now?
I ain't even watched them. I watched Arizona. Arizona's pretty good. They are fucking pretty good. They got a point guard. This little motherfucker bad. Arizona, pretty good. Who else did I watch that was pretty good? Not Kansas, not Villanova. Somewhere in the Big East where, is it even called the Big East still? One of them teams over there, they're pretty fucking good.
Kendra said no.
I
They
really
said
don't.
everyone could play except a big girl. Maybe they reversed it. As I was watching it, they said first round they had to start with 6 people. Other team starts with 5. Maybe they changed it. I don't know. I know they sent everybody to the back during the game. During the game, they sent everybody ass out of there. Goodbye. And they talked about the possible next game. So we'll see. Hopefully they do let them play. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody came off the bench and hit nobody, but the rule is you can't come off the bench onto the floor. Right. So hopefully they reevaluated and say, okay, they came out, they didn't join in. So maybe, you know what I'm saying?
But then they're gonna make an exception to the rule, and people are gonna have a problem with you making an exception to what the rules state. That's gonna be the biggest problem. You know what I'm saying?
So
like now y'all change the rules.
We're gonna
see what
see.
happens.
Because it's gonna be
Yeah, but she needs the suspension. Big girl got to have a suspension. That's just what it is.
And I ain't mad. I mean, I get it. It was harsh. It was harder. But out the corner of her eye, she just saw a push. So I don't know from the angle. So I'm thinking maybe she's
even from the corner of your eye. What kind of push did you see?
It's moving as fast.
But what kind of even moving that fast? This girl was the girl she pushed is bigger than her. She's she's much smaller, and she didn't even push her. Her arm, she just went like this because the girl got in her face. So
maybe she don't know her own strength, boss. Like she didn't know the bitch was gonna go flying.
That big ass.
You touched one of mine.
Stop it. She knew better.
Touched one of mine. She came. I love when the motherfucking the Rodman, the fucking Big Ben Wallace, the guardian of the team. Like you ain't finna push. It's like pushing Steph Curry. You're not finna push my Steph Curry over. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. She does need to be disciplined for it. You know what I'm saying? Just not too much. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. Let's speak about some discipline. Mike Epps. Shout out Mike Epps. Mike Epps was mad at the motherfucker when Cat Williams went on that podcast and was telling his motherfucking truth, right? Mike Epps took his ass on the podcast now too, all of a sudden now. See, I be with niggas until y'all get to doing what the other nigga do, and then it looked like that was jealousy, my nigga. It looked like that was jealousy. But now Mike's on there telling his stories and his things. But one thing that just kind of got him into some hot water was Mike Epps says before he dies, he plans to learn how to treat a woman 100% right. I've never treated a woman right, and this is one of my dreams. I saw that. I saw how he said it verbatim. I felt what he said and what he meant, but apparently it got him put into the doghouse because the next day he said, I'm never doing no more of these motherfucking punk-ass podcasts. These motherfuckers had you up there ruining your life. He had to issue this statement to his wife. I again apologize to my beautiful wife for the ignorant and reckless. I honor you and my family. Please forgive me.
Did nobody tell your dumb ass to say nothing?
But I don't see what he said wrong. So here's the thing, boss. This is what I'm asking you. Is there any man living who has treated every woman he's dealt with 100% right? Like, nigga, you telling your truth. So even if that's your wife, you admitting that, hey, I ain't treated her 100% right. Before I die, I'm going to learn how to treat my woman 100% right. You a man, you are without flaw. I don't think you'll ever be able to treat a motherfucker 100% right because we're human. You're going to put yourself before her at some point in time. So do you think he really owed his wife this apology for maybe for publicly saying it or for not being able to 100%, you know what I'm saying?
Because what he's saying, people will take out of context. Like he's fucking over his wife.
Right.
That's what people are going to take verbatim for what he said. Because I don't treat my woman. I want to learn how to treat a woman 100% right. So motherfuckers thinking in their head, oh, he fucks over his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Girl,
So
you getting dogged at the house?
Yeah, and that's what they're going to. So instead of him saying that out publicly in front of everybody, he should have waited and told his wife how he feels and what he wants to do as a man to her, and does that. But when you go out publicly, the words get chopped up. That's why I say, bro, when this shit takes off, bro, shut the fuck. We shutting the fuck up. We not.
So I kind of, now that you put it that way, I kind of get it. I kind of threw you in some shit publicly.
Right.
So let me apologize publicly.
Yeah. Fact.
Because I don't think I've treated anyone 100% right, and I've treated some motherfuckers very well. But I'm just saying, I'm not without motherfucking flaw either. I don't think a motherfucker treated me 100% right either. Since we talking about it, women in the comments do you believe you treated every man 100% right? Yeah, they do. 100%.
Well, that was the wrong
right.
question. That was a wrong question. There.
100% right. Everybody's a little selfish sometimes. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I took the big slice of pizza this time. Well, yeah.
Don't let them tell that story.
100% right. Shout out Hustle Music in the house. Hustle Music says, nope, people be twisting shit up. And I think that's what they did, Hustle. I think they twisted it up. You know what I'm saying? I think they twisted it up.
That's what they did. You don't even have to think that's what they did. That's what they did. That's why you got to be careful of what you say, how you say it. And it may have been with the purest intentions of your heart. But motherfuckers is looking for the negative in what you said.
All day long
and
on the
see if
internet.
they can spin it. If we can spin what he said and make it this, then we can go down at his wife. Oh, so you don't get that. You married this nigga, and this nigga ain't treating you like shit over there?
Her sister, her mama, her friends, everybody was blowing her phone up. So I do get it now that you say it like that, boss. Because I'm like, nigga, what are you apologizing for?
You better apologize.
What about the cocaine? And nigga said, I did cocaine on Friday. I did cocaine on All About the Benjamins. I said, what the fuck, Mike?
That shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, they went right past Mike saying, God damn, phone. Went right past Mike saying he did drugs.
Huh?
Motherfucker said, huh? I had to hang the phone up, boss. I don't know what's up with my phone. Every time I try to decline a call, that motherfucker answers the call. I'm like, no, nigga. You're getting a call. I gotta put this motherfucker on Do Not Disturb, D&D. All right, boss, you back?
Yeah.
God damn!
Motherfucker said, oh, they sounded half asleep. All right. It's about that motherfucking time. Is you ready, boss?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time now.
That's Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Don't worry about that.
Girl, you need a new plan.
Got one for you too.
It's time now.
Ask Dr. Real.
Gotta make some adjustments because we is on motherfucking YouTube only. You know what I'm talking about? Money Motivation Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Motivation, money making Mondays is what it is. Time for some Ask Dr. Real though. Send in your stories, situations, scenarios, anything it is you got going on in your life to either my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and I assure you that you shall
Remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous. All right, let's get into it. You know what I'm talking about? It says, so most people listening to this are going to think that I'm a dirtbag. I am not in a committed relationship, but I kind of bounce between two men on a regular basis as far as who I go out with, spend weekends with, attend concerts with, vacay, etc. I am not materialistic, or let me say that I don't see myself as a gold digger, but as I get older and the pressure is on from both of these guys to get more serious, I'm weighing my options and sort of feeling like people might view me as one. The first guy, whatever we do, we plan, and he usually puts up half on a trip or says, hey, you get this, I'll get that. Be it flights, the hotel room for the weekend, vice versa. Depending on which costs the most, he takes the more expensive task. That's the first guy. The second guy, he just pays for everything. I name it, we do it, he pays. Now I'm looking at what the rest of my life would be like with either one of them. I kind of like the take charge, take the bill man thing more than meet me in the middle. So let's say that I like them both equally the same. Sex-wise, leisure-wise, look-wise, I like them both the same. Because I do have a type. Okay, she got a type. So most of her guys are gonna be the same look-wise. Okay, I get that. She got a type. So that's not the determining factor. Look-wise, her niggas is always gonna have a certain, you feel me? But if I lean toward an easier life by choosing the man who's more financially assertive, do I now have to place myself in the same category as the women that I often scoff at? Y'all let me know. It's time to ask Dr. Red. Okay, not in a committed relationship, sort of like the lady from the chit. She got two guys that she dates. On and off, she's with either this guy or that guy. Going to a blues concert, she's with Teddy. Going to Pismo Beach for the weekend, she's with Ron. Miniature golf, back with Teddy. Wilding out's in town, she's with Ron. You know what I'm saying? When she's out with Teddy, Teddy's like, well, what are we doing? How much are the tickets? Okay, you get the tickets. I'll get the rental car for the weekend. Teddy kind of analyzes the situation. He'll take the more expensive task. The other gentleman, Ron, what you want to do? Let's go. I got it. That's what Ron is doing. What you want to do this weekend? I want to take a wine tasting trip horseback in motherfucking Martha's Vineyard. Ron says, I got it. Book it. It's on. She says as she's starting to get older and the pressure's kind of on from both of these guys. She knows at some point she's going to have to be with one of the two. She getting tired. They getting tired. Like, we've been doing this shit. What we doing? It's time to cohabitate and cut some of the motherfucking overhead out or whatever the fuck is going on. It's about that time, though. You've been playing long enough. She's saying, though, if she's looking at the rest of her life with one of the two, she kind of more likes the more financially assertive guy who takes control, pays for shit. He immediately steps forward to pay without observation. She kind of likes that. But her question is, if she chose him, because she says she thinks they're both on an equal playing field, sex-wise, look-wise, intellectual-wise, they match up. Same motherfucking teams. They match up. The only edge that Ron has is that he dropped that motherfucking credit card first. If she chose to take him for the thought of possibly having an easier life financially, does she now have to place herself in the same category as the gold diggers and shit that she often tries to separate herself from, because she's one of these women who feel like, I ain't like these bitches. I don't choose money. I don't care what your money is. Your heart is where it's at. But now she's at a place where she's looking at it like, you know what? It might be nice to have the nigga who pay all the time. Because right now you got them both. Does she have to place herself in the category of the women who chose the bag over love, Money Blows? That's what we want to know. It's time to ask Dr. Real. That nigga didn't even wait.
Yeah.
He didn't even wait a minute.
Yeah.
He didn't even wait. He didn't wait.
It's nothing. It wasn't even nothing for me to wait for. It wasn't nothing for me to think about. It's just you asking the question, do you place yourself there? Yes, you do, because you just did it. You just placed yourself there. You went and said, I wonder how it would feel for me not to have to do too much of nothing. That's what gold diggers do. They don't want to do shit.
It's an even matchup, though, boss. It's an even matchup.
It doesn't matter.
I can't say I like you more. I can't say I like you more. It's like, so if it's a guy. Yeah. So listen, if it's a guy, though, let's say it's a guy. Mm-hmm. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. That ass is fat. That ass is fat. She cooks her ass off. She cooks her ass off. I gotta take one. They both pressuring you though. Like, boss, I fuck with you.
Make up your mind.
I fuck with you though, but I'm ready to be your woman. Boss, I fucks with you, but I'm ready to be your woman. Did you bitches talk to each other? No. It's just about that time. It's been some years. The determining factor is this though, boss. One's a doctor. One's the manager at Macy's. One making $48,000 a year. One making $140,000 a year. You like them to both. Is it different if it's a man making the decision? Does that make you a different person if you chose a little more
the money? Yeah. Because okay, this is what I'm going to say. So if you're basing this off, I like them both. Right? I like them both. What is it about both of them that I like? So now I have to weigh out my options. What is it that she does that I like her about? And what is it that she does that I like her about? So I have to weigh out the options. And when I weigh out my options, if this girl that makes $48,000 a year outweighs this bitch right here that makes $140,000, I'm going with the better option for me. She outweighs it because I'm not paying attention to, she makes $48,000, she makes $140,000. Because if I take that into consideration and say, off the rip, I'm only going to the bitch with the money. So what, I like them both, and I ain't even weighing out my options about nothing. I just want her because I know she makes $140,000 a year. That's what you're doing.
So you're a gold digger.
Now, yes. Yes, I'm a gold digger.
Boss is a gold digger.
Fact. If that's how I take it. Yeah, you're a gold digger. You're only doing it for the money. That's what gold diggers, like, what's the definition of gold digger? I ain't saying she's a gold digger. She ain't fucking with no broke.
But I think because she didn't come in it saying, I only want a man with money, this is just kind of the hand she was dealt.
Listen,
I'm dating two nice guys. He just makes more money.
Right.
He looks amazing in me. He treats me nice. He looks amazing in me. He treats me nice. Sex with him is amazing. He's romantic. He surprises me with flowers.
He's romantic.
They're both like. There's nothing that's a difference. Like I could be with either one of these niggas forever, as far as just emotionally, spiritually connected. But I do want a nice house.
My point. So I want the money.
The bag.
I don't want to work. I don't want to work for something me and this motherfucker working together. He's already got it that I want a nice house, and I'm quite sure he's going to go get us a nice house. This motherfucker is going to have to work a little harder to go get us a nice house.
So
that's a gold digger.
No way around. Well, that's what I was about to ask. No. She's a gold digger. So she's the same as any other lady saying what you got first.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's it. It's about the money. At the end of the day, that's it. It's about the money. Because if you weighing out, if she weighing it out, and everybody's in the same playing field, okay? Now there's no way for her to weigh nothing out. It's on the playing field, on the same playing field. What's her next option? It's her want. That's the next option. Because everybody's on the same playing field here. Now her next option becomes her want. Well, I want a nice house. He makes more money. He makes less money. My options of getting a nice house with him is better than it is getting it with him. Go, digger.
Yeah, because the other shit comes into play, like the wedding. Nigga, we going half on the wedding with you?
Right. You see what I'm saying?
You
so it's a money thing. So it's a money thing, bro. So that she falls in the same boat with the bitches that do it, that come in right off the rip. I ain't waiting. I'm telling you off the top.
She just waited longer to be a gold digger.
She just waited longer to be a gold digger.
Hello, motherfucker.
I tried to fight for you, get you out of the category.
Yeah.
Tried to make you feel more better about yourself, but yeah, you're right there with everybody.
You're right there with everybody else.
Damn.
You don't get out of that situation at all, baby girl. You're right there with everybody else.
You're right there with everybody else.
Because just think about this. Let's say this. She could say, fuck it, I want a big house. I know he don't get money, but we can work on building us or getting us up there to get a big house. She don't want to do that. She wants it already. And this nigga can give it to her. That's what gold diggers do.
Damn.
They can fuck with that little nigga selling ounces, but why when they got the nigga on the block selling pounds?
My nigga Teddy.
That's it.
I'm a Teddy. Yeah, you gonna have to, you hear me? You gonna have to put something with what I got going on. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Teddy. I'm not a Roy.
Right.
I'm a Teddy. I'm a Teddy.
You gotta put something with it. Because it's gonna build character. You gonna know what type of bitch you got.
I'm a Teddy.
You gonna know what type of motherfucker you got. It's building character with you. Like she down for what you down for, and she gonna do everything she can to make sure y'all get there because you doing everything you can. Instead of a motherfucker that you already there, you go get her and all she wants is what she wants. Bitch, what happens if I fall down tomorrow? Nobody thinks about that.
We fucked up, and I've had that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've had a bad, beautiful motherfucker that didn't want to do shit. So that was worse than a Teddy. This motherfucker didn't want to do nothing. And I'm like, you gonna find a motherfucker that wanted because you's a bad bitch. You're going to find somebody who just say, lay your ass in here, look good, go shop today, come home and eat. You're going to find that. It's just not me. I can't. I don't care how much money I got. You feel me? You're going to have to, you feel me? You're going to have to flip some shit, do some shit. Prime example. Yeah. Remember Bandman Kevo? Bandman Kevo was balling, rich. Had the money. But his thing was, his girl said, I don't want to do nothing. No, baby, look. I am the financial literacy guru on the internet. I know, you get all the money. I know. I'm going to make you the female version. We can get the female audience. I'm going to give you all the shit. Just read the script. Hey, girls, you want to get some money? I don't want to do that. The bitch didn't want to do that. He wanted to set her up to get shit. Can you get on YouTube and learn how to cook? For what? Nigga, we rich. We rich is what she said. She DoorDash. That nigga showed the DoorDash bill. Nigga, the DoorDash bill was like $1,000 a week. And he had it. So no matter how much money you got, sometimes you just want to look at a motherfucker with you like, okay, you trying to do something, get a hair salon.
Trying to do something, right.
Get something.
I don't want you just sitting around doing nothing.
No.
Like nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta do something.
Something. Yeah, that was crazy. That was the prime example, Bandman Kevo's lady. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's take it back outside to the motherfucking streets. This nigga is catching a lot of goddamn flack because he has a message for mothers who allow their daughters to dress any kind of goddamn way. Let's take a look.
Don't nobody know your daughter is 14, 15 years old, man. They don't. Especially when they see them wearing these tight-ass shorts with their ass cheeks hanging out the goddamn shorts. Men see physical, we see it. We don't know she 15, 14, man. Sis, you don't see your daughter out there look like she having an ass-out contest with you? You ain't gonna say nothing? Or you just gonna victimize the people that look at her? Ain't you the one that bought them motherfucking clothes? Huh? Ain't you the one that... Man, check that shit. It's warm as hell, man. You got these little girls walking down the street. I'm riding down the block, seeing all the kids for the prom. Somebody got all the little girls' prom dresses, got their ass and their titties out. That's normal to you? You don't feel weird about that shit? You got grown men riding by, grown men with gray beards, looking at your little 12, 13, 14-year-old daughter. They ain't looking at you, looking at her ass. Hey, yo, don't nobody know.
Should the parents, because he specifically was like on some other shit, parents in general, because daddy might be there. I don't think daddy allowing them ass chicks. But should the parent be just as liable as the nigga who's looking at ass in Walmart? And I got to tell a great story. So let me tell the story real quick, though, before you get an answer.
Yeah.
I'm in Walmart. Me and the homie laughing, talking about some shit in Walmart. We turn the corner, we see some motherfuckers. And I swear, I ain't paying a motherfucker no mind. The lady says, she ain't 18. We turn and look. She got on little ass booty shorts, ass out. She gawking, she looking and shit. We ain't paid her no mind. Possibly because she maybe looked young in the face when we walked by, so we didn't give a fuck, and we on walking through the store. But the lady hurried up and made a statement. She ain't even 18. She ain't 18, or she ain't grown, or she not as old as y'all think. Whatever her statement, I don't know it verbatim, but she made a remark. And I said, who you talking to, me? And she was like, yeah, she ain't grown. She ain't grown. I said, I wasn't even looking at your daughter, lady. Got me fucked up. 'Cause bitch, you got the whole store looking at us. And I ain't said a word, or hey little mama, or looked, or nothing. But your daughter in here looking like this, and you looking at her looking at us. Because we in that motherfucker butter. You feel me? I don't know where we was going and what we was doing. But we butter. And she looking at us, though. So is the parent just as liable for letting the child come out that way?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. You seen her coming out the house like that. Why you didn't check it before she came out the house? You the parent. She's not the parent. And so what if you think it's cute? People don't understand. Listen, man. Some of these little girls be 13 years old, but they body be 18, 20. Motherfuckers ain't looking at her to look at her and say, oh, she's 13, like the man said. They looking at her ass. And it sounds perverted, but ass ain't got no age on it.
Right, at 40 miles per hour, driving down the street, you got to pull back around and go, this bitch young.
Right.
I get it.
Let me show you how you do this. If you take 5 women and you turn them around and you in the room and all you see is the curtains down from the waist. You see the curtains all the way down to the waist, but you just see the asses. You can't pick what ass is 13 years old, 10 years old, 30 years old.
Because it's the chicken. Motherfuckers eating steroid chicken. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Quit letting your kids go outside looking like this. You know what I'm
letting
saying?
these kids go outside looking like that. That's all the man was saying to y'all. You know what I mean?
And they was
not
on his
cool.
ass. It's like, you're supposed to know. Nigga, we bet you couldn't tell if the lady was a man either. I'm like, God damn, why y'all doing this nigga like this? You're supposed to be able to tell if they this age. You're supposed to be able to tell if it's a man. Nigga, stay away from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit's crazy. You feel me? Kendra Jackson says the way they dress now is wild as hell. The parents are letting them. And I see, but shout out, it's prom season. Shout out to all the kids graduating, going to their prom and shit. Salute to y'all. Parents who are putting it together so their kids had a better, bigger prom than them. But nigga, some of the prom shit is insane. Have you seen some of the prom dresses? And these little niggas got suits and shit. I need that suit, nigga. Nigga. Louis Vuitton and all this shit. They just as liable.
I think, I see, that's the shit I don't agree with. I don't agree with your daughter having this $1,500 fucking prom dress that's skin tight. How's she gonna dance? She can't dance in the motherfucker. She can't do nothing. So she went to the prom in this motherfucking super expensive dress that's skin tight on her motherfucking
Can't
body.
even experience the experience.
For what? You know what I mean? Like, I think we go overboard with shit. And then, Lord forbid something happens to your child, you have no fucking life insurance. You got a GoFundMe up. You got a motherfucking car wash. You're selling motherfucking dinners. Like, what the fuck are we doing, people?
Shit crazy. Shit
Like,
crazy.
it's
So shout out to bro. I think he made an excellent point. It was just some of his delivery was off at some points. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's not a master of fucking communication. The cold hard point of it was, don't let your fucking kids come out the house like that and you ain't got to worry about this nigga. That's cause the thing is, that motherfucker's 16. This nigga's 20. He just was a teen a year before. In some cases. And it be the same shit.
Right.
Because some motherfuckers automatically go, oh, he's 40, she's 17. No, sometimes it's a nigga who's 25 and he run across your daughter that's 16. Same shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers got to understand this. When I say this to y'all, please understand. Stop worrying about how the motherfucker delivered the motherfucking message. Pay attention to the motherfucking message.
Right.
Who gives a fuck how he delivered the motherfucking message?
Right.
Pay attention to the goddamn message.
Yeah,
please.
motherfucker ain't never turned the check away because of the color of the envelope. Ever. You know
right.
What I'm saying? Ain't never turned the check away because of the color of the envelope. All right, let's do this right here. I put this up on my Facebook. Stole it from Jelani. Thing about me, though, is I admit when I steal y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? He just put it in words because that means he probably stole it from somewhere else. But I stole it with a nice picture of a motherfucking tuxedo behind it. Says, if a man proposes to his girlfriend and she says no, is the relationship over? And it made me think about it. Boss, do you know anybody who proposed and was told no and they stayed together?
No.
The motherfuckers just do the fake, yeah, I'll marry you. Because we even started, because now we do the probabilities on. Because we watch them as they propose, and then we watch the ladies yes or no, and then we like, oh, nigga, she was 60. Oh, nigga, she boss be like, nah, nigga, she was only about 20% there. So we gauging it. So that kind of make me believe that motherfuckers, instead of just saying no, they say yeah. But let's just imagine.
Yeah, for no reason.
So let's just imagine if a motherfucker said no. How many relationships do you think would last? The motherfucker saying, you know what? Okay. All right, Kamika, you ain't ready. Tomorrow is just like it was the day before. We'll just keep doing our relationship and try to get to that point. Or is the man's ego too bruised, or do you think she was never really there if she says no?
It can. My weight on this is on a 50-50 scale because it's some women that's not ready, but they'd be so pressed to say yes, and then they get into the house and say no. But if they say no, his ego is on the line because he believes that this is something he's ready to do. And that's why I be saying that. Most people ain't having the conversation about the marriage shit, bro. They be just thinking because we've been in the relationship so long. Let me ask my wife. Let me ask my girl if she want to be my wife now, without having the kind of conversation like, "Hey, babe, you know what I mean?" I've been thinking like, what do you think about marriage? How do you see your marriage being? Like, what do you want in a husband when you get married? These motherfuckers don't talk about that shit. They're just fucking and having a good time, making babies. And maybe down the line, that shit'll come up. Yeah, and not know that she never wants to be married anyway. She don't have the capacity of what it is to be a wife, so she don't want to do it.
Pamela Lilly says, is the relationship over if the woman wants to get married and the man says no? Because the man's going to come with, baby, we got to wait a little while. Because the man's thing is usually going to be a financial thing. We ain't got to get it. I want to get you a bigger ring. I want to get the house together. I want to have this. I want to do this. So the man thing is, it's going to be a different thing. The thing with the man and the proposal is usually it's public. Meaning he get your family together, or he get his friends and family together. He get everybody together, and he does this in front of these people.
Yeah, but everybody, yeah.
He does this in front of these people, and you say no in front of everybody. Now, if the woman wants to get married, it's usually her in the house saying, "Nigga, I'm tired. When the fuck is we gonna quit doing this shit? Doing what? Playing house, nigga. When women proposals, Pam, are becoming a thing, and we're seeing some of them now, though." But that's not to, you know what I'm saying? And if it was the woman getting down on one knee and the man said no, it'd probably be over the same way too. It probably would be the same way too. It'd probably be over for both that way. But boss, let's ask this question, since that's the thing. Should people do more private proposals? Maybe a practice proposal. Yeah. Propose, get a yes or no, and then do the family thing.
Yes. Propose amongst each other. Don't propose outside of each other. Like, let us do this amongst us, and then we'll bring everybody in to do it, to share it with everybody. But some things need to be amongst each other first.
Private proposals.
That's why I say it. It don't fit. A lot of this shit don't fit, bro. Because I'm gonna say this, and I was reading some shit, and while I was reading it, going through the pages, shit was hitting me across the head, like, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was saying that the parents of old stopped teaching their daughters how to be wives. They now teach them how to be independent women. So as I'm reading, I'm looking, I'm saying to myself, what the fuck?
I can agree.
That's true. No, that's true. So they don't really even have an understanding of what it is to be a wife, or what it's going to consume of them to be a wife. You know what I mean? Like, that has no relevance. So now they only think about being independent. So guess what happens with being independent when you're independent? If you fuck with a nigga, he's got to do X, Y, and Z. Nigga, I can do this on my own. You're supposed to know how to do shit on your own. You're supposed to know that. A husband comes and make a woman a wife, because she knows how to now be the woman for him. That's what they're missing. You're not a woman for every fucking man, because every man don't want the same thing out of every fucking woman. It's a certain thing that man is going to want for you to be his woman.
Role reversal,
and that's what we're missing.
Role reversal, though. Are boys being taught to be men, though? Are we changing tires?
No.
Are we taking out trash? Is we doing oil changes and shit?
Nope.
Hustle Music said it's Beyonce's fault. Don't you do that to Beyonce. It might be a little bit.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing about that. One thing a man is, he's going to come into, when he come into it, he's going to know how to protect the woman. He's going to know how to protect himself. That's what he's going to have to do. Or he's going to be a pussy nigga. Right? Mm-hmm. Nigga that don't know how to protect himself. That's what the man is going to teach the little boy, is how to be a protector of himself, first of all. Because you can't protect nobody if you can't protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not teaching them how to change tires. No, we're not teaching them
after
about
protection, what about being a man of the house? The basics of the man of the house.
But the basic man of the house is what? What is basic man of the house? Protect, provide. That's basic. It's the basic for the men. Because if you ask a woman what a man's going to do for you, what you want a man to do? Protect, provide. That's the basic. That's the basics right there.
I mean, verbatim, sort of.
What else is it?
I mean, it's a leadership role.
But to be a leader, you can lead and can't provide. Listen, a woman will take a man that can provide.
Is big, but we live in a dual income society where we expect both people. Because I said I'm Teddy. We expect both motherfuckers to provide. This has nothing to do with income, though.
Provide.
The word provide technically is that.
Provide doesn't have nothing to do with income. Because if I grew food, if I knew how to do electricity,
but we just talking about the majority of regular motherfuckers, bro. What do that mean to the majority of regular people? What do the majority of regular people? It's we got to pay these bills. We got to make these decisions on spend now, spend later. Save this, buy this, don't buy this, buy this. Okay, it's time the kids gonna need coats this winter. It's coats. Juju broke the fucking TV. Coats, TV. Okay, we can wait on TV. We'll get cheaper coats. Like it's governed in the household. You know what I'm saying? I understand if you lived a certain way, it'd be. But we live in a society where motherfuckers is.
But that's not how that works, though. A lot of people don't live like that, B. Like you said, it's this. Some niggas, this is what they provide and protect is. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna make sure we got shit we need in this house, and I'm gonna make sure that don't nobody run in this motherfucking do nothing to nobody if I'm there while I'm there because I'm here to protect. Now here's the providing part. I'm gonna go to work. Here, babe, here's the check. You do what the fuck you need to do. That's what some niggas do.
It is some. It is some, but I don't think the majority of niggas. I don't think the majority of men hand they check over. We talking about the majority.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I said protect and provide, because the provision is not just about the money. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's not about the cash. Because if she's making money and you making money and we making money together, are we both doing the providing now?
In a sense.
We're both doing the providing, right? Because if it's about money, we're both doing the providing. Mm-hmm. So she don't need you to provide then if she's doing the providing with you at that cost with the money situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
But there's a lot of decisions that are to be made. It's what we eat, how we eat, shit our children participate in, the friends our children have. It's a bunch of shit that comes through that house that's without a daddy in place could go to shit. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about what the daughter's wearing outside the house. Like that's what the leadership role is. I'm talking about, because you're not walking out of here wearing that shit. If you just handing the check over and what you motherfuckers do, if your mama let you wear that shit, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
But that's now we're talking about, now that takes out of the provision, that takes down into leadership. So women want a leader and a protector.
That was the word I put in there. That was the word I put in.
Right.
When you said provide and protect, I wanted to add more of the
leader.
Yeah.
Leader role, right? So now
we were speaking on girls not being taught to be wives anymore. So I'm like, okay, well, what should boys be taught? And that's what I thought a boy should be taught.
Okay, and that's true. That's why I said most men that even deal with their sons, what's the first thing a man teach their son how to do?
Pee straight. I don't know.
No. Nope.
What?
As a child, fight, hit.
Mm-hmm.
Even when that motherfucker a baby.
So protect as a baby. Fight.
So that's the
fight.
A baby. Fight. Fight. That is.
He's a protector first.
He's a protector first.
Okay.
From birth. I'm just trying to help that. Before you even teach him, he's in a diaper. He's pissing in a diaper. But you're telling him.
I did not protect. I just felt like it's more than just those two. Is what I was saying.
Right? No. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just showing people what a man teaches the child off rip. This is off the rip. Now, as he grows up, he's going to have to now teach him other things to show him. Okay, when you with a woman, this is what you have to do, and this is what you are obligated. Your obligation to a woman is this. You know what I'm saying?
They all saying P like me. Because my daddy wasn't around. But one of the few things I do remember, that motherfucker was like, hey, boy, you gotta pee like that. That's all I can remember, you nigga. You taught me how to pee. You know what I'm saying? Don't you pull your pants all the goddamn way down. You pull your hands down a little bit, you pee. Shoot it straight, motherfucker. Shoot it straight.
That goes, if he's there, that goes without saying.
Shoot it straight.
Right. That goes without saying.
Right.
If he's there. Pee is good. Pee is a good thing, ladies, but I'm saying the first thing, when that little motherfucker's there, fight. That's the protection
that's the
part.
Natural, and he don't even know what he's doing.
Daddy
don't even know what he's doing. But that's the natural instincts of our culture.
Instinct of our culture.
Right.
Of a man teaching his child to fight. Mama, let me help you with the mamas. The mamas even teach the sons this. If a nigga hit you, you better hit that motherfucking ass back. He's naturally teaching him how to protect himself, so he's going to be a natural protector. This is what he does. What they do. That's all I'm saying. So that's part of that's given. That part of a man is given. That's what's given. Now, all the other stuff is steps to a young boy becoming a young man, becoming a man that can become a husband. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the other steps that your father now, or the men that's around, is helping you, guide you to understand this is the things that you, as a man, have to do.
So since we on the topic of fathers, right? This young lady is upset, not too upset, but she's kind of upset with her father because he decided to take her off the family cell phone plan. And let's just take a look. She'll explain it.
Everybody that's calling me spoiled because I got 12 kids and I'm in my late 30s and my dad still provide for me and my sister in some type of way. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all mad or something? I'm confused. Oh, you need to be an adult. I've been an adult for a long time. Huh? Yes, I live on my own. Yes, I have my own job. However, my dad still pays for some things. So yes, I was a little bit concerned and shocked when he told me that I need to find my own cell phone plan and get off the family insurance. Daddy, why do you want me to spend my own money? Do you not want me to be your daughter anymore? I am shocked. But thank you for the balloons and the gift. But if you can reconsider, because why you want me to spend my own money? If you don't want me to be your daughter no more, just say that. I'm confused. But thank you for the balloons and the gift. I love you, Daddy. But you really need to you need to reconsider.
Daddy's little girl, or she was daddy's little girl too long?
You can never be daddy's little girl too long. You're always gonna be daddy's little girl.
You got 12 kids, bitch. It's time for the grandkids to get some of this shit.
No, But daddy has to now. See, this is the thing that I tell people about kids, and when the cut ties and let them understand, be there when they fall, but don't always hold their hand and pick them and pick them up because they think of fall in that puddle. Let their ass fall in that puddle sometimes. You know, when they fall in that puddle, and they squirming around, get mud all over their motherfucking ass, just reach down there and say, "Come on, motherfucker! I told you, ass. I told you."
And I don't know because we get what we get, so I don't know if she has a man. I don't want to just assume she don't have a man, but I kind of think she probably don't. But could that hinder a relationship with a woman and her man if she's still relying on daddy?
I'm gonna say this. I don't think that she's relying. I think she's just being acceptable that it's there. I don't think she's relying on it. Like she said, I got my own shit. I live in my own place. My daddy I'm on the family plan. Shit, there's one less bill that I gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the whole catch there. Because, mind you, she's saying, I got 12 kids. I pay my own bills.
Right.
I pay where I live at. I live on my own. It's just something that some kids are just used to, that it's been going on for so long. Like, and daddy was like, "Shit, I'm tired. I ain't gonna say that shit."
It's about time.
You gonna get your own.
Because as the kids get bigger, the kids want shit. The kids need shit. You expect shit. So I don't have no kids. We all know I don't have no kids, right? But my brother got 11. His kids now are having kids. They're my babies. Right. They're my kids. His kids. You know what I'm saying? 2 of the motherfuckers lived with me for a very long, more than 2. At different times, 6 of them lived with me. But 2 of them really was with me a lot, thugging. You know what I'm saying? Especially his oldest daughter, who I always reference. But as she began to have kids, she got 3 kids now. You can't ask me for the shit you used to ask me for, because next month is this one birthday. Next one is this one birthday. Can you pay for the football for this shit? Can you? So it's kind of a fucked up thing, but my thing is, once you got kids, the Christmas gifts is for the kids. And she be mugging me at Christmas, like, I'm looking through the shit like, I know I got some shit in here. No, the kids got some shit. I get her some shit every now and then. I get her some shit. But I'm trying to teach a motherfucker a reality lesson. I'm like, nigga, you having kids and shit now. It's about the motherfucking kids. Like, you want the gifts and the trinkets and the whoop-whoops and shit on your birthday and Christmas. And then you call 3-4 other times a motherfucking year because you need. And then the motherfuckers big enough to call they self. Like, shit, I think that's what her daddy was dealing with, though. Like, shit. Yeah, she got 12 of them motherfuckers. They ain't all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might be. They might all be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But even if that's the case, there's one that's 12 who can pick. So from 9, from 8, from how old motherfuckers start picking up the phone asking for shit?
4.
Right. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 9 of her kids that can pick up a phone and they can ask for shit too. You know what I'm saying?
4-year-olds.
Yeah, so shit. It's 9 other motherfuckers asking for shit. You gotta pay your own phone bill now. I think that's what daddy was doing, man. Cue ball in the house.
That's it.
Flawless of the West Coast Dream Team. Quality kicks is in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm talking about? It. You feel me?
Yeah. That's it. Daddy ain't did nothing. Daddy just, you know. And I don't think she feel like she's entitled. I just feel like, you know, and it's like this. I don't think my nieces and nephews feel entitled that I pay their life insurance. I don't think they feel like they're entitled to that. I do it because my mama told me to do it. That's it.
Right.
And that's what this is. It's like a family plan. I'm quite sure she's not the only child. Because it's a family plan, it's probably a lot of motherfuckers on it.
Right. Somebody got to come off this motherfucker.
Somebody got to come off of it. That's
because
it.
Y'all
that's
still having babies and adding new phones to this motherfucker.
Phones to the shit. Right. So when you add new ones to it, somebody's falling off. Somebody got to come off.
Man, that's just how it go.
Serious.
Shout out to them, right. You know what I'm saying? And I think she get it. She's like, I ain't mad at you, but I don't want me to be your daughter anymore. And she was riding down the street with balloons that he just bought her for her birthday. So he's still looking out, but shit, the gifts and the shit, it's getting expensive. This lady has created an uproar, though, boss, on the internet. Because she says there is a difference between black people and black people in the hood. Let's take a look.
This girl make a post earlier where she was like, I'm not afraid to admit hood people scare me. Now, although that may trigger some people, y'all have to understand some of us are just genuinely traumatized. Now, I didn't grow up in the hood, but I worked in the hood. And when I tell y'all, that was one of the most miserable experiences of my entire life. You could not look at them wrong. They wanted to fight. You could not be quiet. If you were quiet, it's you think you're all that. You think you're better than us. It's so bad. I was washing my hair today and I got flashbacks of when they used to tease me and try and call me broke because I was not wearing a lace wig. Like, they just say the most uneducated, ignorant stuff I've ever heard in my life. I'm broke because I want to wear my natural hair that God blessed me with. And because I'm not gluing something to a nasty, stinking stocking cap every 5 seconds, that mean I'm broke. Like, the energy is just so miserable and negative. And even when they're trying to be nice, it's still in a weird way. It's like they're either trying to use you or benefit from you or get up under you to learn your business. I don't get that feeling from my friends now. Like, if they want to hang out, I know they genuinely care about me and they want to hang out. Not because they're trying to gather tea on me to tell somebody else. Around hood people, you don't feel safe. You feel like you have to watch your purse, watch your belongings. You have to watch your back. And I remember when I used to go just walk inside of the gas station and a car full of hood girls would just laugh and talk trash. And it's like, you don't even know me. You're just random people on the street. You're just so ignorant. It's just always negativity. They're always down to fight. They're always loud. They're always like, ew. Like, I'm so glad that Tampa is so segregated and I don't have to go on that side of town. And I know that sounds terrible, but like a lot of things I'm just so traumatized by. I do not get along with hood chicks at all. I could probably count 0. I can't think of one person that is hood and I've actually like gotten along with them and they were nice and they were sweet and they weren't trying to use me and they never talked about me like a dog. Like, I can't think of not one person. I can't. When people show you who they are, believe them. So I think this girl make a post.
Is there a difference? Because I don't be wanting to live next door to no niggas. Am I like this?
We all got a little bit of that in us.
A little self-racism.
We all got a little bit of that shit in us.
A little self-racism.
I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. Because some of us live bad. Some of us live horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Because you can look at some motherfuckers and be like, damn, I want to go in their house. They should have roaches everywhere. They'll have trash in the corner. That's just something that we know that's what it is. And so we want to take ourselves away from it. Like, yeah, we in the same environment. But even though I'm in this environment, I'm going to make my environment like the grand of it all in this environment.
Right.
And some people will let the environment get on them. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Now, I understand what you're saying.
And I think that's how
some of us let the environment take over.
But what I will say,
now we just
the niggas, some of the niggas who had that house boss just described, them was the funnest niggas' house to go over. Hey, mama just let the motherfucker do everything. We played a game all night and shit.
Yeah. Kicking shit out the way to go sit.
Kicking shit out the way, you know what I'm saying? Just leave that motherfucker smelling like. I seen a motherfucker say. That motherfucker was like, ghetto motherfuckers got a smell. And I laugh because I like to bitch, I'm ghetto. But then I thought about it. It is like a fried chicken cigarette smell that just linger in some motherfuckers' houses.
Stench in that motherfucker. That's a stench. That's a stench in that motherfucker. That's why.
Yes.
Because all they do is fry food in that motherfucker. Use the same grease.
Gang of grease in that motherfucker.
Smelling like a
Kim
motherfucker.
said she must be traumatized because she feel her Pam says, is she lying? No, she not lying. Some of the shit. And I remember, because I lived in the ghetto. I was born and then immediately was in the ghetto. And then my mother got married, her first marriage, she got married, and the nigga whisked us away. He whisked us away to the motherfucking east side. And we talked about this before. Wasn't nothing there. Remember we argued about where Grandy's was and all?
Yeah.
But back then, that was a good place to live. If you could live over there, that was good. I lived off of Huntington.
Yeah, when I came into Fresno, that shit was over on Kings Canyon and Chestnut was a really good fucking area. Wasn't a bad area.
It was a great place to live.
It's a great area.
Shit happens. Mom and my stepfather split. I go from homeless shelters to battered women's shelters to all this traumatic ass shit. I end up in the projects. They give us a spot. I end up in the projects on Modoc right across from Fink White. But one thing my mother's first husband would do was every Sunday we'd go Montgomery Wards, Mervin's. We always go and everybody get to pick one thing. I would always get shoes. I just liked shoes. I would always get some motherfucking LA Gears, some Ewings. I had shoes. So when I make it to the west side, now I'm back. So my grandmama always lived in the plazas. My daddy grandmama lived in the dog pound. You know what I'm saying? When my grandmama moved from there, she lived where, what's that, fruit and, what is that? Where the fucking pig shit is at. Where the pig shit at.
Oh, no. Oh, fruit and,
where the funeral shit
at. Marshall West.
So them projects back there. No.
Oh, yeah.
When you pass the two-way fruit stand, what's the two-way fruit stand on?
That fruit.
Fruit runs straight up and down. What's the California. California. How the fuck I forget the street Edison on? So them projects, when you pass fruit, instead of turning to the plazas, my grandmama lived in them projects over there too. My grandmama lived in the projects.
California Question.
Yeah, my grandmama lived in the projects down the hill from Frank H2. So my grandmama, she just was locked into the projects, and finally she ended up living in the plaza somehow. But so I always was in the trenches because mom's always dropping a nigga off. So I had friends and all. That's why I know so many niggas. I had friends as a kid in all these areas. You know what I'm saying? But when I finally make it back to the west side, I got to go to Columbia in the 6th grade, and all the kids is poor as fuck. All my new friends and shit poor than a motherfucker. But I still got all my shoes. I still got some good shit from when my life was good, and them niggas they'd make you feel like you was wrong, nigga, for wearing this shit. They'll pick on you, want to fight. Niggas want to fight. Like, yeah, meet me after school. Nigga, for what, nigga? And here wearing these shoes like you think you better than somebody. Nigga, I'm supposed to come barefoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I will say. Some of the ghetto motherfuckers is crazy because they wanted to fight because my clothes was nice. That used to be crazy. Niggas wanted to fight because my clothes was nice. That was crazy. Most of them niggas became my good friends. I ended up breaking in people's houses and stealing cars with you niggas. Shout out to you crazy ass niggas. The ghetto is crazy. So yeah, them ghetto motherfuckers.
The ghetto is crazy. Yeah. Sometimes you want to. Yeah.
Over ghetto. Shout out to moms, my moms, boss moms, because they was different and didn't let us fall into that shit. Because we was right there. We was right there and could have been
right in the heart of the shit. You could have veered off to being that nigga over there. Like, damn, this nigga turns out to be this type of nigga. No, this was like, you know. And I think that's what that's why I tell people, it's not where you live at. It's what you make a home. Because I live in the ghetto. My mom lived in the ghetto. But when you walk in that motherfucker's like a castle. You know what I mean? Like, you got brass. We got brass tables and big brass. Because she still had all of her shit from when she was the motherfucker.
The one.
So
and that's how my mama was. So I still had the shoes. My mama still got all the nice shit from out the house. That's how my shit was, right? Mm-hmm.
So when you walked in that motherfucker, you like, this motherfucker can't be right here. Because you walk outside that motherfucker, it's like, whoa. But when you walk in that motherfucker, it's like,
yeah, nice, smelling good, little incense burning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why they got all this nice shit over here?
Yeah. And then my mama,
You know what I mean?
I could have like one friend, maximum 2 friends come over. She just was real skeptical on me letting motherfuckers come into my house. So I used to get the games, but I got to take the games to their crib to play. And then I like to be out of nigga. I don't want to be around my mama anyways, because your mama house we can cuss, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Steal the doobies. When I learned how to steal the doobies, it was up. I was stealing the doobies out of my mama's shit. I was smoking on the way to 6th grade. Shit is crazy. Time fly like a motherfucker.
That's how it worked, though.
Time fly like a motherfucker.
It worked.
You know that way. All right, let's put a little humor in the mix. I guess it's becoming a trend. Play the clip. Other day, motherfucker asked Dr. Umar to shake that booty. Might not be that funny to y'all, but Dr. Umar is the epitome, the blackest of the black, strongest of the black men. Don't like no foo-foo shit. Don't like nothing white. Don't like nothing. He like black shit. I guess it's a new trend for motherfuckers to troll Dr. Umar. He had a new troll on his live stream the other day. The nigga had Dr. Umar as his profile picture. Let's take a look.
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Wow.
I'm sorry?
Instead of Umar's, Umar.
I guess you are one of the members of the Zesty Festy?
Zesty Festy.
You're a rainbow ganger, right?
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Can you please remove my photo as your Instagram icon?
I can't. That's public property, Umar.
Can you please remove my photo as your Instagram icon, sir?
No, I can't, Umar. Don't try to douse out my flames.
Okay, maybe, sir. And I'm going to pray for your deliverance from the demon of zestiness, all right? Because I don't want you to be zesty, brother. We need you out here with our sisters.
What you saying, gay pray?
Okay, just pray, brother. We're not going to criticize you, but you just need prayer. Call on your ancestors to take away the zesty demon. And before you know it, you'll be back with the black
Can you come down and help me? What is he talking about?
All right, my brother. And Love King, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, brother? Wow.
I'm sorry?
Instead of Umar's, Umar.
I guess you are one of the members of the Zesty Festy?
Zesty Festy.
You're a rainbow ganger, right?
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Can you please remove my photo as your Instagram icon?
I can't. That's public property, Umar.
Can you please remove my photo as your Instagram icon?
Mwah. You get this late too, though. Huh? You got the delay too. Huh?
Yeah.
So you didn't even get to see the whole shit. This shit is crazy. They'll get to see the whole shit. This shit is crazy.
Dr. Umar. He said you part of the zesty. You part of the rainbow gang.
He said we're gonna pray for you. He said we're gonna pray that you get to something. He said, so you trying to get? He said no. That would be profiling or something. He tried to cover that up quick. Oh my god. The internet. I don't remember. Did I show the lady that the guy took to lunch and she had to bring her kid on Sneaky Link? Because I'm seeing this picture and I don't know if I showed it or not. Does that ring a bell? Okay, so maybe I'll do it. Because some of this shit be in my mind, and then when the Patron hit, I forget what I played and what I didn't play. I think I've done well and not double played anything. You know what I'm saying? I think I did well and didn't double play anything. So we'll do it like this. This gentleman, man, he made this post on his page. He said, cool story. I feel like I read this. Did I read this cool story? I had this nice night out at Texas Roadhouse, planned for this single mother that I've been dealing with. When I pulled up, she was crying. I asked what was wrong. She said she couldn't find a babysitter and had to cancel our date. Me being a real man, I told her you can bring little man right along with us. I used to listen to Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit and was against dating single mothers, but hey, I made a new friend today. Little man was actually cool. I see how Russell Wilson got caught up. That was his post. That's them sitting inside a Texas Roadhouse. Then people found this post on her page. This clown fed me and my son. This shit getting too easy now. City girls up $1 billion. Show ain't know what we was gonna eat. This shit gotta be fake. If this is a real bitch somewhere, shame on you. Boss, the whole let's go eat, drinks on me, let's go eat, we go eat, and then that nigga's a trick shit is crazy. If me taking you to eat makes me a trick, cool. But what level does that put your hoe in? How you feel about people who call people tricks and that type of shit based on eating?
Freaking, because that's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers. Like, tricking, motherfuckers that took the word and made it what they wanted to be. Like, why do that sound like a fucking broken record playing over and over and over? It's not tricky. Because I eat and I decide to take you out with me to go eat, you didn't trick me out of no dinner. You didn't even get no money. If you got money from me with the intentions of me getting something back from you, that's tricking. It's not tricking if I had no intention. It's people out here with good hearts and good demeanor that would do something of that nature. I paid for funerals of people I don't know, so I'm a trick. I paid for people's PG&E bills that I don't know.
You were starving, little lady. That's charity work. Starving ass bitch. You're starving. You're a charity case. You know
that shit is crazy.
Fucks me.
With the intent, if there was some intent behind my tricking, then yes, that was a trick. If I said, yeah, I'm going to take her out. I'm trying to get her that foot. I was tricking.
Right.
That's it.
They
That's
placed the
the
value
intent.
on the wrong shit. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I gotta watch who I take to eat because you might
can't even take a motherfucker out to dinner because I want to eat. I want to. Yeah, I'm sitting there with you and we chilling. I'm eating, you eating, but I'm a trick because you eating food because I want to eat, and I'm telling you to come on.
It's getting too easy. That's crazy. All right, boss.
Well,
you know
easy, I hate to see hard.
I love taxes. I said taxes. Pam says she's a tax write-off. That's how I said that. I love Teslas. Most newer Teslas have a feature that records anything. The alarm system records things that take place around the car. This guy's Tesla picked some shit up that he should have caught in the middle of the goddamn night. Because if they was breaking in to steal your car, you didn't get the alert to the morning. But let's see what he discovered when he got up the next morning to see the alerts from his Tesla.
On today's episode of Brandon's Tesla dash cam, I entered my car this morning. I got a notification last night that somebody was near my car, 2:06 a.m., March 4th. I checked the camera, and you will not believe what this young lady was doing. I want y'all to realize that Teslas record everything, so just stay away from them. Don't, if you get into some trouble near it, if you want to steal a car, this thing will record everything. So yeah, just stay clear, and please don't pee near people's car. All right, guys, on today's episode of Brandon's Tesla dash cam, I entered my car this morning. I got a notification last night that somebody was near my car.
So you didn't even see that, huh?
I seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen it.
Somebody said twerking the pee off is crazy.
Twerking. She was definitely trying to fan dry that motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker.
She was definitely trying to fan dry that damn bitch.
So, ladies, if you do got a cop a squat, don't do it in front of a Tesla. I wish he would have moved the card so I could have seen everything. I'm nasty.
So we could have seen that little badootie. We wanted to see that little badootie.
All right, Boss is a guy who does not like sleeping in his goddamn bed for some goddamn reason. This nigga does not like sleeping on anything. Let's take a look.
Don't go to sleep on the bed. I sleep on the floor. The bed is way too soft for the human body. Since it's soft, it supports everything but your spine. This causes stress on your spine, which is why your back be hurting. Also, you become more vulnerable to catching cramps. Your weight stays imbalanced when you sleep on a soft surface. So sleep on the floor. It makes you more productive anyway. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't like getting out the bed, but you gonna get up off this floor. I don't go to sleep on the bed. I sleep on the floor. The bed is way too soft for the human body. Since it's soft, it supports everything but your spine.
Nigga, what is you talking
about? This causes stress on your spine, which is why your back be hurting.
I did used to like to sleep on the floor, though. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
He was only speaking facts. People don't like it.
I don't know, though.
He was speaking facts. No, them facts.
I think it depends on the mattress you have. If you just got a regular weak-ass mattress.
No matter what mattress you have, because it doesn't weigh out.
If you have a firm-ass mattress that doesn't move, it's the same as the floor. What do you mean?
It's not. No mattress is as hard as the floor, unless you got nothing there in that mattress. And it's still got something in it. When it's on concrete, you're on concrete. Your shoulder's not gonna weigh into the concrete heavier or harder than it is anything else. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? And it won't throw your spine offline. That's the only
Pam
telling you
says
what
she has a
fucking
sleep number so it can be whatever she wants to be. It can be whatever she
It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. Because if your body, your spine goes straight up and down. If you're curving it when you sleep, that's on this side, straight down. If it's not getting a straight circle.
So the nigga was laying on his side. So should you lay flat on your motherfucking back on the floor?
That's how you're supposed to. That's how you really supposed to. That's what they tell you. Because it'll keep your line. That's why they always tell you when you sit up, you got to sit straight up. Don't lean over. Don't hunch. Because it keeps your spine in line. That's why everybody have back problems because we don't.
Well, nigga, you on the couch every goddamn day. Your shit gonna be fucked up still too.
Bro, that's why my back is fucked up. I ain't sitting up here telling you I ain't got a fucked up back.
His boss don't fuck with beds, but he don't fuck with floors yet. So niggas, you finna start sleeping on the floor. I think they said, I want to say Korea. Is it Korean sleep on the floor?
Probably so.
I need to see the mathematical numberology of motherfuckers with floor
that's what they say.
Problems versus life longevity. Because nigga, I'm not sleeping on the floor. I used to have to sleep on the floor because I was staying the night in all them studios and shit. I would sleep pretty good. But I thought the years of me sleeping on studio floors is why my back's fucked up. Is what I thought. They trying to tell me it's the bed, nigga. My back been fucked up a long time. I blame the studio floors. You know what I'm saying?
Think about how many years you slept on the studio floor. Now think about that.
A lot.
Take that number and think.
Your studio, Aaron's studio,
listen.
a lot.
Okay,
so
let's take them years.
All up.
Yeah, add up all the years.
I'll give it about 7 years.
7 years. How many years you been sleeping on a bed? You see what I'm saying?
The rest?
The rest of them years, right?
No, because when moms used to drop me off at my grandma's house, the first part of my whole entire life I ain't no bed at grandma's house, nigga. We was on the floor. We was on the floor, so
Okay, but I'm saying,
I gotta add another like 7 to that.
okay, so if you had 14 years out of
14
your
years
40,
that's a long time on the
out
floor.
of 40 something, no, you're doing 44 or 40, 43, 44, right? You're taking 14 off of that. 30 years you've been on the bed. That's why your back fucked up.
But the back problem started after laying on the floor, though.
No, your back
My
problem
back problem started. No, nigga, my back problem started. Them years of living in LA, sleeping on studio floors is when my back problem started.
No, that's when you started noticing
when I
you having
left,
that
when
problem.
I left to go to that motherfucker, I was fine. When I returned after that hard ass run, nigga, my back was fucked up from that flow.
That's because you now started understanding. Your back started understanding it's no longer sleeping in a bed.
But see, that don't make no sense. Them 7 years of sleeping on studio floor should have repaired my back. When I returned back to Fresno, California, I should have been in perfect fucking shape.
No, no, it wasn't gonna be in perfect shape, bro.
I should have been.
Once you got once the problem start, you have to go get the problem corrected. The floor is not gonna correct the problem because you already have this problem. You got to go see somebody now to line this shit back up.
Nigga, I went to that motherfucking chiropractor. And chiropractors are like the pharmaceutical industry to me because they fix it real quick, but they do it to a point where you're going to have to come back. Because the first time I went to a chiropractor, I had a little, you feel me? I was living in on the coast, Santa Maria. She's like, baby, you're back. You're fucking back. We're going to the chiropractor. I go to the chiropractor. And he cracked me. I was good for like 2 weeks. And then when the pain came back, it was worse than when I went before. So I know that they're in the thing of, okay, we make you feel good. But it's like nobody owning a full bottle of aspirin that you need to go to the chiropractor, go and fix your shit, but you're going to always have to go to that chiropractor. But like, I think the solution is just eating right and exercise in certain ways, stretching exercise and shit to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I feel great. Like when I go hiking, I went hiking and moving and I'm active. That shit, I'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel it that night, you'd be tired, but I'd sleep great. You know what I'm saying? Q-Ball says bouncing up and down in his truck has my back fucked up. And that right there, bro, is a big issue too. So truck driving niggas, that shit is an issue too because you're not really active and your heart is just bouncing all day like this. That's not good. So try to get out the truck and do some exercising if you can. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe me,
his problem is probably not his back, it's his kidneys because he drinks too fucking much. That's probably his fucking problem.
Water, nigga. Do you drink water at all, my guy?
That's probably that nigga's problem right there.
Do you drink water? I
see. Did
the YouTube freeze too?
Kidney. No.
Okay, just my shit. Okay. It might just be my little raggedy phone. My YouTube phone is raggedy.
That's what it is.
It's an Android. It's an Android. All right, Secret Menu Podcast. Just like that, we back. Money Making Motivation Monday. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We apologize for the technical difficulties early on. I think we're just going to do YouTube for the rest of the motherfucking week, man. We're trying to figure some shit out. I hate to leave my audience that's over on Facebook because I know that, you know, the foot traffic. Motherfuckers scrolling, they just accidentally see it. In order to see YouTube, you got to know we here. Have your alert set. Shout out to all y'all. If you haven't hit that alert button, hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Hit that alert button, hit that bell so you notified because we really in a fight. These motherfuckers is really making us fight for us to be here every day that we here doing our thing. So hopefully we can just be here every day. Hopefully we get our own platform soon. I'm looking into some new shit I just seen too. You know what I'm saying? Some other niggas that put me onto some game. So we looking into some shit, you know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all fucking with us and tapping in. But it's money making, motivation, Monday, top of the week, clean slate, a chance to start all the way over. Money Boss, give us some game to get us to middle of the week, hump day.
It's just not coming to my head, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Keep working at everything that you feel is going to get you to where you're trying to be at. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep doing it, man, because nothing falls out the sky and lands in your lap and tells you, voila, this is going to be it. So everything that you want, you have to go get. The results come from the work that you put in. So if you ain't putting in the work, don't expect results from not doing nothing. Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing, people. So everything that you do, make sure you're doing it to the best of your abilities to get the results, to get the best results you can get. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody going to do something. And everybody will do this much or that much. But everybody don't put their all into what it is that they're trying to do and what they're trying to have. So listen, keep giving your all at everything it is that you're trying to do to see the best of you, become the better you, and it'll work out for you, man. So motivate yourself to get up. Motivate yourself to try something. Wait, let me take the back. Motivate yourself to get up. Motivate yourself to do something. Because we don't try around this motherfucker, we do. So once you keep doing it and you perfect what you're doing, you'll get the results of what you're doing.
Yesterday's scores don't count today's game. You got another one to play the very next day. Secret Menu Podcast. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Diego Red, Money Boss will be back Wednesday, hump day. Until then, y'all make it to the hump, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get on over that together Friday nights. You know what it is. It's the motherfucking sneaky link. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.